Hey guys, what's going on? Today I'm going to show you how to make a bad boy bonnet. So the first thing you want to do is you want to get a bit of cardboard. Something from a cereal box works the best. Pop the bonnet and leave it pop. We're not going to actually open it. So now I'm going to feed my cardboard box underneath where I want the eyelids or bad boy bits to go. Once that's on, we want to get a general shape of this curve here before we design this one here. So I'm just going to go really rough. And I'm just going to go over that. I'm going to go cut this out and come back. So now I'm going to mark off the edge right at the tip here. So this is the body line down here. Once that's lined up, I've actually got to eyeball this one. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go from this mark down here, which is the bottom of our bonnet, and then this is where the bonnet goes up, to up here, and I'm going to draw a straight line. And that there should be the basis for our eyebrow. Obviously, you don't need to do a straight line. You can do whatever you want. I've seen a few where they come down at a more aggressive approach and level it out. It's entirely up to you. I'm just going to go for a straight line because I think it looks really clean. So I've got my cutout eyebrow. I'm just going to test fit it just up here. So what I've done here is that I need to cut it a little bit further out, and obviously don't tear off the end. But that is what we're going to cut out of metal. So I've got a bit of scrap 1mm steel. I actually cut it as my window in the back of the ute. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to outline what I've just cut out. Alright, so I've gone ahead and I've cleaned up all of the metal around. So this is raw metal, there's no paint on there. It will just give us a good weld. So I'm going to start welding. What I want to do is I want to start from this point here, because that is the hardest point in the curve. So obviously we're curving in two directions. We're curving this way along with the bonnet, and we're curving this way along with the front of the car. So this here is the point where all of those happen from. So I'm going to line up my metal like this. I'm going to weld right here. And yes, I want a little bit of a gap so I get a good weld. So a little bit of gap, I'm going to start right in the ridge of that corner. I've only got the one pair of hands, so I'm going to have to do that off camera. So I ended up tacking in 3 spots just so it holds its shape. So these 3 here match the curve. Now what I've got to do is I've got to hold this up in the middle, down at the end, and then slowly tack it along this edge so it forms the shape I need. This one's very close, touching in a few places, but that might be because the headlight is not properly installed yet. Yeah, so that's pretty much it for metalwork. Now we just got to get onto some body work. So I've got a small amount of bog. I'm just going to do a light skim over the top. Good thing to remember whilst doing this, that it's far easier to put more on than it is to take more off. Alrighty, it's been 30 minutes, so I'm about to start sanding. Again, just be careful of your headlight whilst you're doing this, unlike me. So for only having one layer on it, it's actually come up pretty darn good. And feeling it, you can't actually feel where the bodywork starts and where the new metal begins, or where it ends and where it begins. So that's pretty good for a first skim. I'm not going to do a second just because this car is a long way off being painted, and I'm probably just going to do it all in one hit, one very painful day. I'm going to do the whole car. So this got a little crater just, where are we? Just here. So I can feel that, so I'm going to bog it. But I'm not going to do that today, I'll do that at a later date when I actually come to paint the car. So now, I'll do the same on the other side. But first, I'm just going to hit it with a bit of primer, see how it looks. So if you are to paint this whole thing, obviously the ideal effect is that you won't be able to see where it is. And this one has actually come up better than my last. Yeah. So this is how currently my car is sitting. I do have another eyelid cut out, but I'm not going to do that today. As a suggestion from, I believe it was Micra Simon. I'll put his link down in the description, suggested that I do half Badboy, half not. So I've done it and I'll give it a try. I can always just put Badboy on the other side. So that is how you make a Badboy bonnet on your Nissan Micra, and I suppose you could do it on any other car, just using the template. Make sure you get a good edge, and then you can design your curve or your straight line in this case, and then it's just a matter of welding, following the body curves, bogging, sanding, bogging, until it's perfect. So hit a thumbs up if you enjoyed, make sure to subscribe for more Nissan Micra videos and more videos on the YouTube.